Hi, my name is Angelique, and I am so excited to be guiding you through this 60-minute vinyasa flow. Before we get started, just make sure to have a couple of blocks handy. If you don't have blocks available, then a couple of books or even a sturdy metal water bottle will do. So let's go ahead and start lying on our backs in Ardha Shavasana, half corpse pose. So knees are bent, feet touching the mat, or bottoms of the feet rather. And then bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart, allowing the elbows to just rest on the mat beside you. And then start to connect the breath here. Inhale through the nose, feeling the chest and then the belly rise. And exhale out of the nose, releasing into the mat. Inhale, feeling the torso expand 360 degrees. And exhale, let it all go. Keep breathing just like this, connecting it to the breath, and just inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. As we begin our practice today, I'd like to offer you the theme of being open. Author Christine Carlson once said, "To enjoy the journey, we must be open to the unknown." And now the unknown can often feel uncertain, unsafe, and chaotic. Moving forward towards the unknown can mean letting go of the past and what we're familiar with. But by letting go, we create space to invite in growth and transformation. And by coming to our mats, connecting to the breath just as we are now, we can release what no longer serves us. And we can begin to create space to be open to stepping into our full potential. Let's take one more breath together. Inhale. And exhale, release the arms down by your sides. Bring your knees towards your armpits, keeping them spread a little bit wide, opening up the hips. You can just relax your feet here. Fingertips gently placed on the tops of your knees. Inhale, begin to push the knees away, straightening the arms, making room for the belly. Exhale, draw the knees back towards the armpits. Inhale, gently pressing the legs away. And exhale, drawing them back in. Now keep going at your own pace, connecting your breath to your movement. Just taking gentle, subtle movements here as we start to awaken the body, opening up the hips, starting our practice. Beautiful job. Let's take one more breath here. Inhaling, pressing the knees away. And exhale, drawing them back in. Start to make some little circles here, as if, similar to like rowing a boat. Inhaling still to press the knees away and exhaling to draw them in. Just going as slow or as fast as you want, but keeping the breath to movement connection. If you haven't already, go ahead and start making circles the other direction. Inhaling to press the knees away, exhaling to draw them back towards you. Feeling the openness in the hips. Good job. Now one more. Inhale and exhale, knees to chest. Lower feet down to the mat. Maybe rock, windshield wiper the hips from side to side. And then draw the right knee back towards you. Fingertips wrap behind the right thigh. Foot is flexed. Inhale, single leg extension. Lifting the foot up towards the sky, straighten the leg as much as you can. Exhale, bend the knee and draw it towards you. Inhale, extend the leg, lift the foot towards the ceiling. Exhale, knee to chest, or maybe knee to armpit. Good job. Keep going, connecting breath to movement. Taking it slow, feeling that stretch in the back of the leg. And now, if you experience any kind of shaking in the knee, I want to encourage you to just keep a micro bend. Don't overextend the leg. Good job. You're doing really well. One more time. Inhale, straighten the leg, lift the foot. And exhale, bringing both knees into the chest. Lower the right foot down to the mat. Fingertips wrap behind the left leg. Inhale, single leg extension on the left. Straighten the leg, lift the foot, making sure to keep the foot flexed. And exhale, draw the knee into the chest or the armpit. Inhale, lifting the leg, pressing into the right foot, keeping that foundation. Exhale, knee to chest. Keep going on your own. You're doing a great job. Just finding easy movement as we warm up the legs, stretching the hamstrings and the calves. One more. Inhale, extend the leg, lift the foot. Exhale, bringing both knees into the chest. Openness. Give yourself a nice little hug. Place both feet down onto the mat, about hip width distance apart. Hands can come down by your sides, and then gently rock your feet onto the outer edge, coming into a pose similar to supine butterfly, but with the feet spread just a little bit apart. Inhale, press into the edges of your foot, press into the palms of your hand, and begin to lift up into a bridge pose. Lifting up the hips, low back, middle back, and upper back. And then hold at the top. Exhale. Begin to rotate the feet until the bottoms of the feet come back onto the mat, keeping the knees stacked over the ankles. Legs should be hip width distance. Inhale, open the legs back up, rocking onto those outer edges of the feet. Exhale, bringing the legs back towards one another. Inhale, open up, engage in the core, squeezing the glutes, keeping the booty lifted. And exhale, bringing the legs back towards one another. Keep exhaling as you lower back down onto the mat. First your upper back, mid back, low back, and hips. Good job. Maybe windshield wiper your legs, massaging the low back, releasing any tension. And then bring the knees into the chest and begin to rock and roll along the spine, coming up into tabletop. Or you can simply lift your right arm over your head, rocking onto the right side, and gently pressing yourself up. Meeting in all fours, Shoulders should be stacked over the wrist, hips stacked over the knees. Inhale, fire hydrant pose, lifting the right leg up, keeping the foot flexed, bringing the knee up as high as you can. Exhale, lower the knee back down to the mat. Inhale, keeping the knee bent. Again, foot is flexed, lifting the leg, pressing into the palms and all 5 fingers of both hands. Exhale, lower the leg back down. Inhale one more time, lifting the leg, holding at the top here. Keep breathing. Really engaging the core, engaging the glute. And then if you can, lift the left hand out in front of you. And then maybe you play around with opening it up to the side, getting this nice wide stance here. Again, being sure not to dump too much weight into our right wrist, just as much pressing into all 5 fingers just to evenly disperse that weight out. Good job. Take a deep breath in and exhale, bringing the leg and the hand back down to the mat. Whew, really feeling that one already. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg opens up, foot is flexed. Exhale, lower the leg back down. Inhale, fire hydrant pose. Really squeezing those glutes, opening up the hips. Exhale, lower the leg back down. Inhale, one more. Remember to hold at the top. If you want, extend the right arm out. Maybe opening it up, finding space in the chest, keeping a nice neutral spine. Beautiful job. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, release it down to the mat. Good job. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, spread the legs, extended child's pose. Staying here for just a moment. Inhaling, beginning to make circles with the body, bringing the torso forward, then over to the left, and back down towards, bringing the hips towards the feet. Good job. You're doing so well. Keep it up. Making nice opening circles here. Just doing a couple one direction, and then moving in the opposite direction. Again, inhaling, bringing the body forward, and exhaling to bring it back. Great job. And then on your next exhale, bringing the body back, and then coming back, meeting back in a tabletop position. Bring the right foot out and press the bottom of the foot into the mat. Inhale, lift the torso up, arms come out to a T. Exhale, left fingertips come down to the mat, right fingertips reach up and overhead. Inhale, lift the right leg, foot is flexed. Exhale, tap the foot back down. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, tap the foot. Inhale, lift and hold, pressing the hips forward, maybe bringing the fingertips down to the heart, spiraling the chest open. Really engaging the core, squeezing the glutes, making sure not to put too much weight into the bottom hand. Really checking in with that leg, making sure it stays lifted. Woo! This is a challenging one. When you're ready, gently lower the leg back down. Inhale, lift the torso up. And exhale, coming back into a tabletop. Extend the left foot out to the side, putting equal pressure and pressing Equal pressure into the inside and the outside of the arch. Inhale, lift the torso up, arms come out to a T. Exhale, bringing the hand down to the mat. Left fingertips come up and overhead. Inhale, lift the foot, keeping it flexed. Exhale, tap it down to the mat. Inhale, lift and engage the core. Exhale, tap. One more. Inhale, lift the leg, hold here. Remembering to breathe, press the hips forwards, shine the chest up. Beautiful job. You're doing so well. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Gently place the foot back down. Inhale, lift the torso back up. And exhale, coming into tabletop position. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, lift the hips, coming to our first downward facing dog. Feel free to walk your dog here, bending one knee and then the other, maybe walking the fingertips forward a little bit. Feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. And then when you're ready, pressing into both heels, pressing them towards the mat and finding stillness. Inhale, shift your body forward, high plank. Keeping the shoulders stacked over the wrist. Inhale, lift the right foot. Exhale, tap it back down. Inhale, lift the left. And exhale, tap it back down. Let's do a few more rounds. Inhaling on the right side. Exhale, tap it down. Inhale, lift the left. And exhale, tap it down. Keep going just like this. Moving at your own pace. Feeling so strong. Really testing our balance here, testing our strength. Keeping the core and the glutes engaged. If you need to, maybe coming down for a break. Continuing to just tap the toes. And let's do one more. Inhale right and tap. Exhale, or rather inhale left and exhale, tap it down. Inhale, take a deep breath in and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. The bottom of your exhale, take tiny steps up towards the hands. Bring the hands up to your hips. And inhale, slowly lifting the torso up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Hands come to heart center. Samastha T, equal standing pose. Inhale, mountain pose with a back bend. Lift the arms up and overhead. Gently press the hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to the shins. Long, neutral spine. Exhale, hands to mat. Step it back. High to low plank, chaturanga. Now you can come down to the knees if you need to, but you want to bend the elbows halfway down so they come to a 90 degrees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pressing into the hands and the tops of the feet. Knees are lifted. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for a few breaths. Just finding some stillness. And now these last three poses are what we will be referring to today as our vinyasa. Now traditionally, our vinyasa is what we just did. The high plank to low plank chaturanga, up dog to downward facing dog. But alternatively, you can take any other variation that is suitable for your body at any point in today's practice. Maybe you do high plank to cobra to down dog, or even a cow cat to extended child's pose. Or maybe you skip the vinyasa altogether and just go straight into a down dog. Again, just whatever feels best for your body at any point. So that may change. Just listening and being open to the feedback that your body has. So from our down dog, let's flow through that all one more time, breath to movement. Inhale, gaze to the top of the mat. The bottom of your exhale, step it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose with a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Beautiful job. Inhale, one-legged dog on the right. Lift the right leg up. Straight foot is flexed. Bend the knee. Open up the hip. Exhale, low lunge. Step the leg through. Gently lower down the back leg, or the back knee rather. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rise up for crescent moon. Exhale, hands come down to the hips. Let's just take a moment here to check our alignment. Knees should be stacked over the ankle in the front, pressing into the back shins, not to put too much pressure in the back knee. And then we want to gently just encourage our right hip back and our left hip forward so that they begin to shine forward like a couple of headlights. And then when you feel strong and supported here, lift the arms back up for crescent moon. Inhale, sweep the left arm down and back, opening up for a gentle twist to the left. Exhale, crescent moon. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring the arms back up overhead. One more. Inhale, left arm goes back. Exhale, twist forward and flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, one-legged dog on the right. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Exhale, low lunge. Gently lower down the back knee, untuck the toes. And inhale, rise up, crescent moon. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Lowering the arms back down. Again, just checking in with our alignment here, making sure that knee isn't rotating in or out too much, but just making sure that it is in direct alignment with your ankle. Maybe gently tucking the tailbone down and drawing the lower ribs in. And then feeling that nice stretch in the right hip flexor. And then when you're ready, bringing the arms back up for crescent moon. Inhale, right arm goes down and back for a gentle twist. Exhale, crescent moon. Inhale, right arm goes back. Exhale, arms come back and up overhead. One more. Inhale, bring the right arm back. Exhale, crescent moon, and flow through your vinyasa. Beautiful job. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. At the bottom of your exhale, step it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees a lot. Arms go back first, then up and overhead. Inhale, shifting your weight into your left foot. Right foot comes out to the side. Tap your heel to the mat. Exhale, legs come back together. Inhale, tap the left foot over to the left side, opening up the hip. Exhale, feet come back together. Inhale, tap the right foot. Exhale, back together. Inhale, open up the left side, tap the heel. Exhale, chair pose. One more on each side. Inhale, right. Back together. Exhale, back together. Inhale, left. And exhale, back together. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose the back bend. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, one-legged dog on the right. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, one-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, one-legged dog. And exhale, low lunge. Spin the back foot down 90 degrees so it's parallel with the back of your mat. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Arms circle up and out, coming into a T shape. Again, just checking in with the alignment here. We want to try to encourage our hips forward. Right knee is stacked, deeply bent and stacked over the ankle, drawing the lower ribs in, getting that nice long spine, and shoulder blades gently glide down your back, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And on your next breath in, inhale, flip the hands, lift them up overhead as you straighten the front knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the knee, lift the arms. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the knee, keeping a micro bend if you need to, as not to hyperextend the leg. And exhale, warrior two. Keep exhaling. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, one-legged dog on the left. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift the leg back up. And exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Next time, rotate the right foot 90 degrees. And inhale, warrior two. Again, we want to check in with our posture, making sure that we draw the tailbone towards the earth, lift the ribs, finding that length in the spine, keeping that deep bend in the front knee, long, strong back leg. Beautiful job. On your next inhale, straighten the left leg, lift the arms. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, one-legged dog on the right. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Bring the gaze up to the front fingertips. Exhale, extended side angle, bringing the right arm down to the right thigh. Left fingertips come up and overhead. So we want to keep our core really engaged here. We don't want to be dumping all of our weight into the right arm here. Rather, keeping the core muscles engaged, keeping the torso lifted, putting little to no weight in this arm. If you want, you can rest it on the leg, or you can open it up, reaching the fingertips towards your mat. Gaze can come up and overhead or down to the earth. Just whatever feels good for you. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Toes turn to face the outer edges of your mat. Fingertips come up and overhead. Exhale, horse pose. Deep, wide squat. Arms bend to a 90 degree. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale for horse. Inhale, straighten up, lift the arms up overhead. And exhale to squat. Inhale one more time. And exhale, triangle pose. Straighten both legs, left toes face the back of your mat. Right toes come to a 90-degree angle. Press the right hips back, reach the left fingertips forward, and then gently tilt the torso until the shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Again, keeping that nice engaged core. And if your right arm is uncomfortable here, you can also bring the hand to your heart, gently encouraging a twist open. Good job. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, one-legged dog on the right. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Woo. And exhale, extended side angle. Left arm to left thigh, right fingertips reach up and overhead. Again, let's check in, making sure we're keeping that engaged core. Press it, equal pressure, applying equal pressure to the inside and the outside of the back foot. Feeling our body working here, feeling so strong and open. And then inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, horse pose. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, squat one more time. Inhale, 5-pointed star. And exhale, triangle pose. Pushing the hips back to the left. Right fingertips come down to the leg. And left fingertips reach up overhead. Good job. Just checking in with our bodies. Making sure that that front knee is not hyperextended. Adding a little micro bend if you need it for your body. Beautiful job. Maybe bringing those left fingertips down and revolving the chest open. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, flow through your vinyasa. You're doing so great. Let's flow through that all one more time, breath to movement. Inhale, one-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, squat. Inhale, reach the fingers up high. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, take your vinyasa. From down dog, inhale, one-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, squat, horse. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, horse. Inhale, straighten, reach up. And exhale, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, five-pointed star. And exhale, triangle. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, take your vinyasa. Great job. You did so good. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. And at the bottom of your exhale, step it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose with a back bend. And exhale, Samasthiti, equal standing pose. Now before we begin our next section, just make sure that you have your blocks handy, ready to go at the top of your mat. Again, if you don't have blocks, books work great, or I will also show you how to use this nice water bottle here. So standing at the top of our mat, inhale, shift the weight into your right leg. Exhale, one-legged mountain on the left, bringing the leg so the thigh is parallel with the earth. Left fingertips come around the left shin, and inhale, open the leg up to the side. Exhale, tree pose, placing the foot on the inside of the thigh, the calf, or your ankle. Maybe just using the toes as a kickstand. Beautiful job. Just bringing all of your energy towards the midline of your body, pressing not just your foot into your leg, but also the leg into the foot. Focusing on a non-moving item in front of you, and then growing your branches up overhead. Beautiful job. Just staying here for a couple of breaths. Finding some space. And then inhaling the knee back to center. And exhale, airplane, shifting the left leg back. Foot is flexed, coming into this T shape. Arms should be down by your sides, palms face towards the earth. Top of the crown, or the crown of your head rather, shining forward. And just staying here for a moment. And on your next inhale, lower the leg back down to the mat. Warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring the left hand down to your hip. Step the left foot back, or in rather, a few inches. Grabbing onto your block or your water bottle here. Placing it about 6 inches to a foot in front of your toes. And then inhale for half moon. Straightening the right leg. And maybe you keep a deep bend in the knee, toes close to the earth. Maybe you have them lifted, hips open to the side. Right or left fingertips rather, maybe they open up overhead. Or maybe you keep them on your heart. Just wherever you're at, honoring your body, finding that space and that openness. Just respecting where it's at, knowing that you're creating that space. for growth. And I guess this is where I'm at today. But maybe if you'd like to take a further variation, maybe grabbing on to your left foot with your left hand, or even taking your right hand off of the mat, bringing it down, or off of the block, rather, or your prop, bringing it down to the mat. Or if you're really brave, maybe taking it, lifting both arms up and pressing them together in front of your heart. Beautiful job. On your next breath in, gently lower the back foot down to the mat. Coming up for warrior two. And exhale, flow through vinyasa. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. The bottom of your exhale, step it up. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose with the back bend. And exhale, Samasthiti, equal standing pose. Shifting the weight into the left foot this time. Inhale, one-legged mountain on the right. Gently grabbing those right fingertips onto the shin and opening the leg up on your inhale. Exhale, coming into tree pose and finding whichever level you're at. And maybe it's different on this side than it was on the other. But just honoring your body, finding that place of comfort and stillness. And when you're ready, growing your branches, finding the space in your heart, lifting it up to the sky, finding a couple of breaths here. Those deep inhales and those long exhales, releasing what is no longer serving us. Inhale, bringing the knee to center, one-legged mountain. And exhale, airplane. Shift the torso forward. Right leg goes back, right arms go down by your sides. Keeping a deep bend in the knee. Woo! Feeling the burn. And then inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring that foot up a few inches. Grabbing onto your prop, placing it a few inches in front of your toes. And inhale, half moon. We've done such a good job preparing our bodies, opening up in just some small ways until we come to where we are now, being open, being able to open up in this really much larger, grander way. And it can be challenging being this open, but it can also be very rewarding. Beautiful job. Take one more deep breath in and a slow cleansing breath out. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, take your last vinyasa. You did so great today. Just finding a little stillness in this one last down dog. Inhale, gaze to the top of the mat. And to the bottom of your exhale, step it up. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, ball squat. Bringing your booty towards your heels, rounding the spine, releasing the head and neck. Just finding some closure. We did so much opening up today. It's nice just to bring it all back together. Bring your energy all together, centering it again. This nice little closing pose. And then just making your way to a comfortable seated position, legs out in front of you. Inhale, lifting the arms up overhead. And exhale, beginning to draw the belly button towards the thighs and letting the hands come down wherever they land. Keeping a nice long spine here, shining the chest forward, keeping it lifted. Taking a couple of deep breaths here, maybe moving some body out of the way, get on those sit bones. Taking a deep breath in. And maybe exhaling for a little bit deeper of a fold. One more breath in here. And exhale, round down and release. Just really starting to connect back to the breath. Finding some stillness. Honoring and thanking our bodies for all the hard work that they did today. You did such an amazing job. And when you're ready, inhaling, just come back up. Reaching the arms up overhead. And exhale, lower the arms back down. Bring the right leg over the left. So then your legs come into this cross-legged position here. And if you can't come quite this far, maybe bringing the right leg just gently on top like this, maybe even placing a block under the knee if you need to. It's whatever feels comfortable for you. And then when you feel comfortable in this seated position, inhale the arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right, bringing the right fingertips behind you. Inhale, maybe gently coming out of the twist just a little bit. And exhaling to find a deeper twist. Really using that left arm as leverage to get that deeper twist. Beautiful. You're doing so well. Again, just inhale and exhale to twist a little deeper. Inhale, the arms open. Exhale, right arm comes over the left. Give yourself a hug. Just taking a moment at the end of our practice now just to thank ourselves for showing up on our mats and, being open to this idea of being open. I said at the beginning of the practice, the unknown can just feel so uncomfortable, and life isn't always going to be comfortable, but if we can push ourselves through the discomfort, we will end up growing and even transforming for the best and really stepping into that potential. Taking one more breath together here. Inhale and exhale, feeling your arms around yourself. Inhale, open up the arms. And exhale, unwind. Maybe shaking out the legs, releasing any of that tension. Bring your left leg now over your right, as much as you can. Taking any props or modifications that you need. And then when you're comfortable, inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale the twist, bringing the left fingertips behind you. Really trying to just bring the gaze as much as it's comfortable over the left shoulder. Inhaling, coming out of the twist just a bit. And exhale to twist a little bit deeper. Just connecting to the body, connecting to the breath. We created so much openness and space today. It's nice to take these twists that'll really help to release. Really helps with, that rest and digest. Good job. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale to twist. Inhale, the arms open. And exhale, left arm reaches over the right, coming into this nice little hug. A lot of the times we can be so open to giving other people compassion that we often overlook giving ourselves some compassion. So it's nice to take these little poses at the end where we're just finding our own compassion for ourselves and that self-love, just connecting back to it. Knowing that your body is so strong and resilient, and if you take care of it, you can really overcome and conquer anything. One more breath here. And exhale. Inhale, open up the arms. And exhale, unwind. Shake out the legs, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Woo! Bending the knees here. Feet are on the mat. Reach the arms out in front of you, palms face up. And then take a slow, beautiful breath here. And exhale, begin to lower down to the mat for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding any little movements that you feel like you need at the end of our practice. Maybe coming into a nice little supine butterfly. Maybe taking a little twist, a little supine twist one way, the other. Maybe just giving yourself a nice little hug. Just taking these next few breaths for yourself. I really like to, just kind of windshield wiper the legs, taking the feet hip width distance. Just helping to release any tension in the low back, the hips, and the legs. And then when you're ready, coming to our final resting pose, Shavasana. Legs spread as wide as the mat. Arms come down by your sides. Palms face up. And then just finding some stillness. Connecting back to the breath. Feeling the inhales and the exhales. And taking a big, beautiful, nourishing breath and letting it go. And just finding stillness here, relaxing the legs and the feet and the toes. Relaxing the shoulders and the arms, the hands, relaxing all 10 fingers. Take a deep breath in and release a little bit deeper into your mat. Relax the head and the face. Release any tension in your jaw. Take one more big, beautiful breath in, and then release the breath altogether. Just allowing your body to be breathed. Trusting it knows exactly what it needs. And softly beginning to find some movement, maybe wiggling the fingers and the toes, circling your wrists and your ankles. Maybe bringing one knee into the chest and then your other. Giving yourself a nice hug. Maybe reaching the arms up overhead, reaching the legs back out and getting a nice head to toe stretch, like that first morning stretch. And then reaching the arm of your favorite side up overhead and rolling on to that side. Staying in a fetal position for a few breaths. Honoring this moment as a new beginning, a fresh start. Moving forward from this moment with a new openness. And coming up to a comfortable seated position. And just as we've practice being open on our mats, I want to encourage you to practice being a little bit more open in your everyday life. Maybe being open to trying new food or a new recipe. Maybe listening to music you've never heard before, or experiencing a new route home. Just bringing small, meaningful changes into our lives. And really start to create space for inviting greater opportunities, all of life's opportunities. And as we close our practice today, I just want to thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this flow. It has truly been an honor. The light in me honors the light in you. Thank you. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and follow me on Instagram at angeliquemordell.yoga. And I post about all of my upcoming live events on that page, as well as any other opportunities. I also offer private sessions, which is your opportunity to work one-on-one with me. If that's something that you're interested in, or if you have any comments or suggestions, just be sure to drop them below. Again, thank you. Have a wonderful day.